So let's get into it. First question, tell us about yourself in a way that demonstrates that you identify with my five core values of honesty, hope, hard work, charity, and loyalty.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, for another opportunity. I know you're tired of seeing my face.
Oh gosh, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I think that for me, if anything, it tells me that you really want this. And I believe in this life, the people who are going to get anything in life are the people who really want it.
Okay, ma'am. I think I've been meeting a lot of things, so I'll try to add them this time around.
Okay.
My name is Chukwemeze Uchenna Godswill, and I graduated from secondary school 2017 at the age of 17 years old. I During the season, I took care of my grandma who was hospitalized in an orthopedic clinic because she broke on her tibia bone. So I took care of her, and while I was taking care of her, I had a dream. Yeah, I actually did have a dream. I had a dream to study abroad, to study in the United States of America. So during that season, I my uncle, because I was taking care of my grandma. So my uncle, I told them about a scholarship opportunity that came up, and then he told me why not I should key into it. So I keyed into it. I did my international passport, yes, and then I applied for the scholarship. But then that time, it happens that the scholarship, after every money we spent, it happens that the scholarship was fake. But then I had my international passport, so I kept it to myself. So they just took a lot of money from us, and it didn't work out. We didn't know much concerning traveling abroad, so they took advantage of that. Yes. So moving on, while still having that book, I had to, of course, start applying to school. After my grandma's recovery, I had to start applying to schools because I am an above average student, and education is one of my strengths. So instead of applying to school, then I did not want to be idle, so I had to work. In 2019, I learned hairdressing for 6 months. Yeah, I learned hairdressing. But before then, in 2017, while I was preparing for WAEC, I've not written WAEC then. I got trained as a computer operator, and after I had learned hairdressing, I began to work and save up few money for school. So during the times I worked, I was very loyal. I I would take care of my boss's businesses like they were mine. I did not take anything that belonged to people. I returned customers' monies. You know, you work with customers and they could make mistakes in transactions because most of the things that we did were online, and they could make mistake in transactions and they would not even know. So I returned their monies most of the times. I all of the times I returned their monies. And moving on, I got admitted 2020 into the University of Port Harcourt, Nigeria, to study agriculture, crop and soil science. I said, why not? I have to take up this opportunity. I've already wasted so much time at home. So I said, okay, why not? I complete this and then move on, maybe to study my dream course, which is nursing. And during that season, COVID-19 came, and I stayed home for a year. In 2021, we resumed first semester. After the first semester, they said, okay, that we had to go home, and that they were trying to balance the semester because COVID-19 had already made a lot of challenges and scattered a lot of things in patterns in the school order. So we went home for 6 months, and then in 2022, ASU declared a nationwide strike. So, so another 1 year staying at home. Yeah. So while I was home in that 2022, I I began to look towards what is actually my purpose. I began to think. I began to work on myself. I began to check what my passions were, what I was passionate about. So I discovered that I was passionate about activism. I was passionate about um, um, public speaking. I was passionate about creating health awareness on abuse. I was passionate about creating mental health awareness and trauma. So I created a Facebook page and I began to write. Yes, I began to write in 2022. So moving on, I paid. Yeah, I still had my American dream. I paid 50,000 naira in 2022 to Chigozie, Dr. Chigozie here online, to learn how to relocate abroad, to learn about applying for scholarships abroad, applying for admissions abroad. I paid 50K, and I learned it. I went through the classes and all of that. So after the strike, I also learned a digital. I also went through digital lessons, digital class, digital witch class with Equitosin, and I achieved that as well. And um,
Okay,
in
we need
school,
to hasten. I think you've taken a lot of time with this question. So we need to move on
okay,
to the second question, which is what are you going to do with this $400 scholarship if you get it?
okay. You said it was a question of numbers, so I would go with first of all my application fee is 85
Okay.
US dollars, and my my international passport renewal, it expired last year November, so I have to renew it. It's about 65,000 naira, and then I have my visa application, which is about 180 something thousand naira, all making up to 335 to 340,000 naira. Yes, and the $400 will cover up for all of these expenses. As for the traveling, I have family support. I just want to present this first to them, and then I know that I will have support for travel and for flights and every other things that I require.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's talk about this family support that you have, and let's also talk about the fact that you've learned a little bit about how to apply for scholarships abroad. So,
Yes, ma'am.
University of Arizona is the school that you had told me that
Yes.
you're looking to apply to for a nursing
Yes, ma'am.
program. Do you know
Yes,
that
ma'am.
part of your visa process, they're going to ask you to show account statements that shows that you can afford to pay for your education?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I have an elder brother who is in the US,
So
and
he's
he's willing
agreed
to
to
give me
provide that.
an account statement.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay. All right. I just
yes,
wanted to
ma'am.
double check. So last question, why should we choose you out of everybody else who applied to give the scholarship?
So I'm a very big fan of yours. I started following you in 2022. I follow you in. I'm a part of your page. Um, Be happy, and although I'm not on Twitter and on Instagram, I had to delete those stuff because I have other things that I wanted to focus on. But I follow you on Facebook and I follow you on YouTube, and I see your work. I love your work. I I believe that um, I should be preferred for the scholarship because I am most of the things that I'm looking into activism, into health, and into empowering young girls. I believe all these things are centered at giving out to the society, and the truth is that I cannot really give out what I do not have yet. So I need the expertise, I need the experience, I need to go and study, and then come back and be able to help the people that I need to reach out to. I believe that in the midst of every light that there are greater lights, and ma'am, I believe I'm that greater light, and I can reach even more greater number of people if I get this offer.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So you already know the next steps. So just stay
Yes,
tuned,
ma'am.
and I will let you know when it's time. For the when well, first of all, we'll let you know when the scholarship videos are posted on YouTube, and we'll also let you know the details of when we're going to have the scholarship live session to announce the winner. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you
All
very
right.
much, ma'am.
All right. All the best, Chukuchenna.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.